Welcome, welcome. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hope y'all can hear me. Let me fix that. Okay, should be able to hear me now. So basically, we've been having a ball here. The last several days, we've been doing the Legend of Zelda, and the first day was a doozy because it was the Cadence of Hyrule, and that's basically like the original Zelda game, but what if you added like a rhythm game element to it? So today we're actually starting up Ocarina of Time, which is one of my favorites. And I could just replay it over and over again. The only thing I don't like in Ocarina of Time is the water temple. Because I think that's the bane of most gamers' existence if they've ever played Ocarina of Time. So you should be able to hear the switch. Unless the Windows update decided to mess with that. Oh. I'm not sure if I can hear it. I'm gonna start a new file here. Ah. The water temple, if I remember correctly, you can actually mess it up so bad that you actually can't even complete it. Because it was just that level of insanity. I know I can't hear anything. It's because I don't have voice meter open because just restarted my computer before I started stream because I was afraid that if I didn't update, something would go wrong. Because that happens. So how are you doing this morning? My morning's been filled with chaos. Non-stop chaos. Hey, Bot! Nice seeing you pop in. Yeah, my mornings are chaos because I have a puppy. Chilling like a villain. You know that Disney Channel actually did like a short movie series that was basically centered around the kids of villains, and one of the songs that they have is Chillin' Like a Villain, and it's fantastic. Yeah, if you haven't heard it, even if you're not like a Disney nerd or anything, it's worth a listen to. Oh man, there's some crazy wind right now. I got the window open because my apartment is so insulated that even if it's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside, like even if it's like 0 degrees Celsius, it's just really warm and toasty inside. Even if I have the window open. It's free air conditioning. Good news here is this part of the game is so easy that I'm not sure how long it's even gonna take me to clear it. It definitely gets harder when you start going up into the mountain because you have to like dodge like the flaming boulders and stuff. But it's not too bad because you don't have to do a whole lot of that until you actually become an adult. But the water temple is definitely the bane of my existence. I'm not sure I would ever want... Maybe I will stream that. Maybe when I get to like 1,000 followers, I'll just do like a water temple stream. Nobody clip that. I think that would be my nightmare. I also have an actual ocarina that I bought. That literally is like the Ocarina of Time. It's purple and everything. And it's perfect. I'm shocked how cheap it was. It was like 20 bucks. I got it off of Amazon. The craziest part, I think, is the fact it was made by Ohuhu, which is a brand that makes cheap art supplies. So I was really shocked that they had a literal ocarina. Like, it would be like going to a hardware store and then finding that they have, like, I don't know, car supplies. Like, you go there for, like, tractor stuff, and then you see car stuff. Like, I can kind of get it. Maybe the same people who would go there for certain things would also want that, but it doesn't quite fit in. It would be like if Nintendo started suddenly making car parts. We go down, we, Yep, finally got our fairy. There's a spoiler alert. There's something different about you. I mean, I think anyone who plays any kind of, like, role-playing game where you are, like, an outcast, you know that you're usually, like, different, but in, like, a good way. I just... Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Running through here. I am not a professional speedrunner. Do not look at me like I'm one, because I am not one. I am just your casual duck who just happens to really like Zelda games and knows what she has to do to get what she needs. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I did not want to talk to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta go there because I gotta get my sword. And then I could be a real boy. I had quite a time yesterday because I was just reminded of how silly some of the bits in Zelda are, because, like, for example, the guards will not let you leave the town when you are a Deku scrub, but once you're a human again and you have a sword, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were a child, but I see you have a sword, so you must be an adult and you are free to go. Like, what kind of logic is that? Oh, I should probably equip it. I'm so used to games just auto-equipping stuff. Luckily, as long as the game don't freak out and glitch on me, shouldn't be any issues as far as me having to, like, save or anything, because, like, It's really hard, objectively speaking, for me to die in this game compared to, like, other games. Cadence of Hyrule, I just constantly die. There's no stop to the dying. I blink and I die. But for some weird reason, maybe it's just the really amazing soundtrack, I love Cadence of Hyrule despite dying constantly. I forget how many rupees you need to get the shield. I didn't need hearts. Okay, let me just go back out. I don't even know why they added those there. Because, like, you don't need them when you're a child. You're in easy mode when you were a child, Link. I think maybe it was this house I was thinking of that has, like... Yeah. I've seen so many speedrunners do this game in, like, 15 minutes. It's insane. They just do so many freaking glitches. But I am not. I mean, I can understand it. But I'm not a speedrunner. I did not know. I didn't need art. Let me just go back over to the shop, because I really honestly do not remember. Maybe I'll go in here. No, you know what? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I don't... I already know how to Z-target, okay? Oh yeah, it's 40. So I'll just buy this, and then I'll go and, like, talk to the Deku Tree. Run through that dungeon real quick, because it takes me, like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe to do. Nope, I am a broke fish. I do not have the rupees to do more. Sorry, man. Yeah, I missed her no fairy. Yeah, but I got a fairy now. You see this? This is my fairy. I mean... yeah. Let me equip that. I keep forgetting. Let me just come in here real quick. Yeah, I got them, man. You can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. Eh. Good grief is right. I don't know, maybe because I wasn't a bish? I guess I'm a nice bish. Gotta get my stuff. I'm gonna need a few of these. Woohoo! Now we get to sit through this cutscene. In the meantime, I'm going to sip on my smoothie. Oh. Yeah, full of nightmares. And now I'm no longer a baby. I'm like 10 years old or something, and I'm ready. I am ready to fight the biggest evils in the world. I feel kind of bad for the Deku Tree because he's cursed. And like, spoiler alert, when you release the curse, he dies. He's old and he's just not able to keep going. I'm just gonna pop over here real quick. Grab another steak. I don't care, Navi. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional duck. Yes. We are inside the Deku tree. Or Deku. I'm not sure how it was intended to be pronounced. Honestly. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to not kill me. Because honestly, I'm gonna look like an idiot if I'm over here bragging about how easy it is as a kid, and then I die. Like, we need to not do that. Now, I can't go up there. Ah! I can't go up the vines yet because, because there's a spooter up there. Okay. Yes, yes, I can see. I already know there's stuff down here. There's also... Wait, no. Maybe there isn't a spooter up there. Maybe I'm just remembering the Master Quest. Because the Master Quest is a lot more intense than the regular one. That one was a doozy. Now, this is not a no damage run, so I'm allowed to take damage. However, I am allowed to just mosey on about and kill things. Let me see. Got the dungeon map. Blue chambers are places you've already visited. Yeah. And I also need to get the compass. Okay. Gotta equip my stuff. I gotta get used to that. Wait, no. Put that on that one. This on this one. I gotta go get my slingshot. I think I've, like, memorized this dungeon because I've, like, or at least the layout of it, because I've done it so many times. Yes, I know how to open a door, Navi. You don't need to freaking patronize me. On the other hand, I mean, I guess I get it, because at the time that this game was made, this kind of stuff was not the thing that it is now. I was gonna beat him with a stick, literally. I meant to hit the B button, honestly, but you don't know that. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on. I get my slingshot. Pretty sure that's what's in this chest. Yep. Let's do this thing. I don't know if any of you guys have played Ocarina of Time before. But I will say, if you are averse to, like, the... Oops. Okay, I need to... Okay. There we go. I don't know if any of you guys are, like, averse to, like, the older, like, graphical styles and stuff. But if you are, I would say that you should probably try out, if you have a 2DS or a 3DS, the remaster, the Ocarina of Time HD. because it's honestly a really good game. Like, no joke. I gotta also aim up there. Okay, a little bit higher. Die. Oh, I should probably get those. Because those are the seeds for the slingshot. My first bludgeoning weapon. Come to think of it, I think it might be the only bludgeoning weapon that Link uses. And then these guys are scary, but honestly, they're not any harm. Because you can literally just beat them in a few moments. I'm gonna go up here. Okay, let me see. Go over there. I was trying not to use that. Okay. I'll do this, go over there, get the thingy. And of course, I gotta have the Deku, thingy there that I don't remember what the name of it. It's a Baba. Deku Baba. That's what they're called. Yeah, I did Majora's Mask yesterday. What I'm doing is every single day, I put it up on my Twitter. Every day up until Christmas, I'm going to be doing a different Zelda game. And then I'm thinking that if I can reach 50 followers by Christmas, I'm going to do some encore streams for New Year's. And I actually want to play some more Majora's Mask because it is fun. And I have not beaten it yet. Well, because I already told everyone I'm doing the every day is a new game. That's a different Zelda game. I'm gonna be probably doing more Majora's Mask probably in the new year because I really enjoy Majora's Mask and I actually want to finish the game because I started it as a kid and never actually finished it. I beat Ocarina of Time though, so I love it and I just want to like play it for one of the days. But unless like people like want to see more of it, oops. You know what? I forgot. I actually need to be up there, come to think of it. I want to actually be able to, like, in the new year, like, play more Zelda, because I do enjoy Zelda. I've already played Ocarina of Time to completion a few times, so this is just kind of like a fun, like, kind of chill day for me, I guess. I'm not a speedrunner by any means, so I do like to just kind of take my time and enjoy the game. But I do know that there's still a lot I can do with Majora's Mask, because I only ever, in Majora's Mask, beat the second boss. I never actually beat the... Oh, come on! I got down here! Okay. Meanie Deku Baba. Or maybe I'll even, like, one of these days, if I have some extra time after I've met my goals for the stream, maybe I'll do some more Majora's Mask if you guys like it. Because I like it. I just haven't finished the game before, so I'm gonna get lost after I finish the Goron area in the mountains. Because, like, I started doing on the 2DS, like, remastered version, I started doing it again. I attempted to try to do a quick speedrun when I took a flight, last year. But I actually ended up, only getting to the Zora area. and then I didn't know what to do. Because I've never actually played Majora's Mask to completion. But I would love, like, if you don't like Ocarina of Time, I understand. I would still love to, like, have you back when I do more Majora's Mask. Because that is a fun game. Okay, here's... 23 is number 1! I still remember this. Although in the master version of this game, the Master Quest, it's actually a different code. I think because they realized that people who went and revisited the game would probably remember 23 as number 1. Okay. Alright. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. Yep, I already know, Navi. Okay. Alright, now we come back around. Get up onto the platform. And then go right across. Kill this dude. I'm just standing in a dead body of a giant spider. Love old graphics sometimes. It's nice to go back. I mean, I like the remaster stuff and all, but it's sometimes nice to just play it in, like, the original state, you know? Like, I was kind of surprised when I saw Nintendo remake Link's Awakening, and it had, like, the kind of cartoon chibi style, which I kind of somewhat emulated for my Zelda outfit, or my me when I did a picture of me as Link. Like, I kind of did it in that style and tried to make it, like, a little bit messy. I really suck at making messy art, though. It bothers me when things are not quite in the lines. Okay, you go back up there so that I could just do this. Because that is much easier on me, because I do not like you. Okay, let me just reposition. No. What am I doing here? That's the one thing I don't like about the using it like a C-stick, is it's a little bit difficult. I do like aiming with motion controls in Breath of the Wild, though, because they definitely stepped up their motion control game for that game. So I can very quickly and easily aim my bow and arrow to just kill Lynels and stuff. Okay, now that I'm not going to get rained on by creepy spider things, and just come over here. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna come over here, get another stick. And then put that away so I don't burn up my stick. I do like you can put away your sticks instead of letting them burn to ashes. Okay. I'm gonna need to push this down. And then go across and grab more fire. Oh, I should also get that gold skeletal while I'm at it. Oh, no. Okay. Haha. Got it. Okay. Now... because I got all my shells. Wait, no. Yeah, I already know, I know. 23 is number one, I get it. I accidentally went in here and I did not mean to do that. I actually need to take the, fire from over here. I'm gonna reposition myself so I'm not, like, just completely... And then do... Whew. Two. 3. And then 1. I really want to know why the Deku Scrubs are, like, evil here. Because, like, in other Zelda games, they seem a lot nicer. Yeah, I have a much better tip of advice than just swinging at her when she's stunned. This is gonna be record speed of beating a boss. I don't have to save, but I'm gonna save anyway. There we go. We are going to do a speed battle because this is a super easy boss. Come on. You're gonna get this time. Come on. Why is it that this had to happen? I was going to try to do this as quickly as possible. And then this sucker. See, it's really that easy. And I messed up because I'm not used to the stick over the little buttons. Because I had that for the 2DS too. And that's it. Now we move on. Now we go through the whole cutscene thing. Alright. Yes, I'll have to listen because you're not going to give me a choice. Long ago, in a distant land far, far away. Wait, that's a different thing. The evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm as connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Now we get to hear about the goddesses. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. I forget how many great fairies are in this game. I think it's like 3. Which matches up with the goddesses, because you have the great fairy that's on Death Mountain. You have the great fairy that is near the castle. You have the great fairy that's by Jabu Jabu. Yeah. I don't think there are any others. It kind of makes sense for the positioning of them, although I feel like the one by the castle is oddly placed. Like, they put all the other ones by the first 3 dungeons. Like, or 2 of the other 3 first dungeons. And the other one are like, oh, we're gonna put it by the castle. Because, you know, that makes sense. I mean, I get this is basically tutorial land. Yep. Sacred Realm. Lots of exposition. Alright. Yeah. Evil man who casts the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like, Ganondorf's like, yeah, yo, we're gonna just curse you to die. Even if you, like, hand over the spiritual stone so I can get into the Triforce. Princess of Destiny. I mean, yeah. It's kind of wild when you start thinking about, like, the lore and, like, the idea behind the whole series is that basically they're, like, all three of them are actually, like, cursed. Just repeat the cycle over and over and over again in every life. Which is why Ganondorf is the bad guy, because the Gerudo are a race of women, and they only have a male born like every 100 years or so. It's a wonder that they aren't extinct. Especially considering how far into the series they actually stick around. I mean, heck, you could find them in Breath of the Wild. Bye-bye, Great Deku Tree. The worst part about this is that you get blamed for his death. The village folks blame you. Or at least Mido does. Or Mido, I'm not sure how to say his name. Because, you know, it couldn't possibly be anything else. Because you happened to go there when he died, it has to be your fault. Let's, make our great escape now. Go to the castle. Get our first Ocarina, which will last for like 5 seconds. Yeah, you just knew. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's a common trope, you know. You're different from everyone else, so you have to be the one to leave and basically be an outcast. But at the same time, you're gonna be the one saving the world. So, I mean, like, you gotta accept it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because I tend to forget to use the equipping mechanism in this game because I'm so used to things being auto-equipped in games. And then run away. I mean, I love how silly some of these things are. Link's like, I'm just gonna run away now. I never run away from things, but I'm gonna run away right at this moment from my friend because, she's wigging me out. She's being all sentimental and stuff. Doo-doo-doo. And then talk to the owl and try not to make him repeat his text. Because he just says some really, really basic stuff and repeats himself. Yes, I know I'm going to encounter many hardships ahead. Except, I'm not, because this is like one of the easier of the early Zelda games. I mean, this is easier than Majora's Mask in my opinion. And this came before Majora's Mask. Yep, I'm fully aware. You do not need to repeat yourself. It is fine. It is okay. I still hate that. They make sure that you can't just skip through the text by going, let's just put this little no here so that we don't accidentally do that. Because you gotta hear what he has to say. Ah. These things freak me out. I don't care about the fact that you can fight them very easily. I don't like them. We gonna see the Zelda. I'm gonna try to get there before nighttime. Because then the gates close and it's a big pain in the rear. I forgot about the fact that it goes to night so quickly. It's like they expect you to spend a day and a half exploring. And I'm not up to that. I don't like fighting the skeleton dudes. Well, I'm gonna come in here and just get the gold skull that's in here. Break some pots and boxes. I'm gonna be rich. Got it. Sorry about breaking your pots, dude, but I kind of want all the money. I'm broke. I'm gonna need it to get my Hylian shield. Because, you know, when you start going through the dungeons, sometimes there's fire. And you don't want to be caught without a shield, because how are you supposed to ricochet some of the attacks back? I never use a shield, really, except for that purpose. And then how am I supposed to turtle when the flying molten rocks come crashing down? Talk to her. And then she's gonna magically teleport outside towards the castle. On Lawn Ranch, home of the cows, and Epona. Which obviously we want, because why wouldn't we want Epona? So now we get to go to Hyrule Castle. Oh my gosh, that is great. That's super 2D, just JPEG. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's the owl again. Yeah, the JPEGs and stuff just being thrown in here just reminds you of how the game was and how games were, honestly. Like this was like as open world as you could get for a while. I don't want to hear what you just said again. I kind of skipped through your text because I've heard you a million times. Oh man. Okay. She is not there. I felt like she was on the ground. Let's see here. I can't do crap until she is out here. I also don't want to, have to deal with the skelly dudes. So I'm just gonna hang out here. I forgot forgot that there was a gold Skolita here, and I remember you could knock some down sometimes. But, huh. Okay, I guess we wait out here till morning. We go back in town, we come out, we talk to Malin. And, Malin? 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 I'm not sure how to, say her name. Come to think of it. And then we can, like, go. Because if you go in town at night, she's gonna, yeah. Okay, go back out. And maybe she should be there. Yep, she is there. Hello, I need your chicken. Yeah, I'll happily do that. But I need your chicken. Because you understand, I am a duck. I do not crow. Wait a second. I just had a thought. Why is it we say that chickens are crowing? When there's a bird called a crow. What are crows doing? Squawking? Why wouldn't crows crow? Oh man. I guess caw. I'm getting lost on bird onomatopoeias now. You don't see me, I'm not here. Because you are literally looking the other way. Literally the worst guards ever. Now we gotta wait. I guess while we wait, cause while we wait, I guess I could eat some food, and you guys can get up and stretch and stuff. I might go use the bathroom too. Nothing up here. Oh hey, refill. I gotta equip this. And now we wait. So we can have a little intermission here. So I guess get up, stretch your legs, have a snack. Because we're gonna be here for probably 5 minutes while we wait for dawn. Just gonna put this up here. I'm gonna do guess I could do an outline, make it easier to see. And then we're gonna use that. I'm just gonna set that up there. Well, that was fast. Let me just... Doo-doo. Okay. By the time I got my text up on the screen, it's already hatched. It's good. Means we can, get to the fun bits. Yeah, your owner Lon Lon Ranch, and you fell asleep here for some reason, and you fell asleep here for a whole freaking day. Did you go into like a diabetic coma or something? Because I think in real life you would not just randomly fall asleep in the middle of the way, and you wouldn't need a chicken to wake someone up. I mean, do you get what I'm saying? So, some of the logic just does not make sense to me. Okay. Oh, I'm too far over. Okay, I gotta do one more. Just about. We got it. Now we come here. Some of the textures, though, I forgot how, like, grainy they were. Like, we already know that the textures on the ground are really blurry and stuff. And I guess maybe on a CRT they probably look a lot better. Like a CRT TV or monitor. Okay. Like, look at that door. It's literally just flat. I mean, there's even a spot for, like, the doorknob, but it's flat. It doesn't even look like a doorknob. Okay, I gotta get in before it's nighttime because it's gonna complicate things if there are guards just staring at the entrance. Okay. I will say, this is far easier than Majora's Mask for the stealth part, because there's a lot less guards watching your every move. It was a literal maze for Majora's Mask. Like a 3-part maze. I am not getting those rupees. It is not worth it. Whoops. I need to not hold the stick so hard in that direction. See, this is my problem. I don't have the pressure sensitivity skills. Okay, okay. We did it. We did it. Oh. No more anxiety. Happened to the guard? He just, like, he disappeared out of existence for a moment. Man, I love this. Ooh, there's a little Easter egg I want to show you guys that's up here. It's a really cool Easter egg, I think. Oh, crud. I need to... I unequipped the slingshot trying to not accidentally use it, and then I have to use it. They got Mario and Peach. There's even a Bowser. Like, if you get close enough, you can, like, see in. Oh, man. There's Luigi, there's Bowser. I don't know if you guys can see or not. But it's, like, kind of funny. But also nice that they would have, like, the foresight. There's Yoshi. A little Yoshi in there. I am easily amused by small things. They don't actually have that over here, though. I'm gonna go bug Zelda. Yes, who indeed? I mean, it's really easy to get past the guards. I mean, all you have to do is just walk. Not rocket science. Yeah, it's a fairy. Yes, I am the one from your dreams, literally. OBS, you better behave this time. Because I am not a fan of random disconnects. Yep, storm cloud, same thing that I had pretty much. Oh, puppy is down. Up, I think. He was so insane this morning. He just wanted to bite and play and bite and play. I mean, I taught him to bite really gently, so there's that. Like, he knows to not be super aggressive. But he was definitely the definition of extra. I like how, like, she gets really upset if you say, no, I'm not gonna keep this a secret. I mean, it's New Jersey. Yeah, we basically heard this from the Great Deku Tree. I mean, I think it's really cool, though, that in the early days of the N64, they actually put together some decent cutscenes using the low poly models. I mean, just think about how long it probably took to animate all that with super outdated, like, tools. When I say outdated, I mean, like, outdated for our standards. Like, I remember I saw one, like, YouTube video of a guy who tried to make a PS1 running game. Like, a game literally for the PS1 by himself. Like, using the same kind of tools that they had at that time. And he was like, this is just... how did they do it? If I remember correctly, he spent, like, some time on, like, GitHub and stuff, like, trying to, like, figure out how to create a native running PS1 game. I mean, I know that's not N64, but it's a similar concept. Yes, I understand your story. I understand your plight. You want to save Hyrule, even though you are also a child. I still want to understand, though. why are we children? I understand the whole concept of like the time travel thing, but why are we children? And the funny thing is, like, Ganondorf and a lot of the other characters who are already adults don't actually age up, like, at all. They just say, oh yeah, 10 years have passed. And, you couldn't hold the sword as a child because only an adult can hold it. And you messed up. You done messed up because you weren't supposed to have the sword yet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Those barely 3D models, which basically look like paper. Paper that's been crafted into 3D shapes. And are only barely 3D. And you can tell it's 3D because, like, the outlines and the way it moves, but it's like... I can't even... sorry. Yawning. I can't even imagine trying to, like, make games that are like that. Come to think of it, it technically means that Zelda is responsible for the fall of Hyrule. Because if she didn't convince you to, as a child, grab the sword and get it to protect everyone, you wouldn't have fallen asleep for 10 freaking years, or 7 years, however long that time passage is. And Ganondorf wouldn't have been able to get into the Sacred Realm. But... oh, here we go. Talking to Impa, who takes many forms in different Zelda games. Yep. And, you know, they say, like, it's just the 3 characters who are, like, Ganon, Link, and Zelda who are supposed to be reincarnated. But I feel like Impa's also included because she shows up in, like, 5 different Zelda games. In varying forms. She's, like, an old grandma in Breath of the Wild. She's, like... if I remember correctly, I think it was like Age of Seasons or Oracle of Ages. I can't quite remember. She was like a more like voluptuous woman who ran a band of misfits, basically, who were basically like a circus. I read like the manga and stuff. But it's been so long. So it makes me wonder if she's, like, included in on this curse and nobody ever said anything about it. What I really want to know is what... it might have already been explained, but what exactly did they do, or what happened that made them, like... the goddesses or gods or whatever decide these individuals have to just reincarnate constantly. What did they do that was wrong? Like, what did they do to deserve this? Yeah, you're counting on a child. Because your princess had a dream. I like that they basically just used the Deku Baba Nut animation to mark her disappearing. Couldn't have given like a custom animation, considering it's a different character altogether. Doo-doo-doo. Up the stairs to the village. Wait a second. Come to think of it, I kind of need the shield. I should wait. I think maybe if I remember right, I'm like going in circles here. I think if I remember correctly, you could actually get a free Hylian shield. Well, why am I worried about rupees? Everything is like under 99 rupees. I'm gonna have to equip that letter. And replace the G-Can! Okay. Let's go up here. I'll deal with the cuckoos later. And return them to their rightful owner. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, I need to just... I keep forgetting. Gotta use the C stick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I get the Hylian shield. He wants a mask. Sure thing, my dude. I could go on the mask quest at some point. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna just... itchy nose. Okay, back to the castle. Which I already know is going to be a doozy, because I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to deal with the nighttime. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, sunset's way too fast. I'm just gonna sit in the moat. Don't have to fight the skelly dudes. I don't like fighting the skelly dudes. Fun fact, if you sit at the top of the drawbridge, I forgot how fast the night and day cycles are in this game. It's not nearly this fast in Breath of the Wild. The skelly dudes, they won't really come after you if you're in the water, which is nice. But the fun fact I was thinking of actually is the drawbridge. If you can stand on like the edge of it when it comes rising up, you can actually get like a 20 rupee, like a red rupee. Like a weird thing. I'm gonna take a quick drink. Keep myself hydrated. I got Pepsi Wild Cherry. There we go. Day cycle. One of the really interesting things, oh, you go away. You go away. I was trying to get up there and I accidentally hit the wrong direction. Because the analog sticks are not my strong suit. I've barely played them in a long time and they're super, super wiggly. You know what I think it is? I don't have notches. There are no notches. That is the problem. It just occurred to me. That's why the jiggly analog sticks are messing with me, because with the N64 controller and certain other controllers, you get the notches that help it go in that specific direction. How did I get the free... Maybe if I do this. Okay, I guess I can't get a Hylian shield for free. Even though... Unless maybe I have to give a mask to the dude first. And then, of course, the mask salesman pops up in the Majora's Mask. But none of these masks are, dangerous. The Keton mask! Let me see. I'm gonna try one more time, maybe if I put on the mask. Nope. I'm gonna go give the mask to the dude. Because I'm a nice person. And I definitely don't have any ulterior motives. I like how if you put on Majora's Mask, like if you get the, like, I want to say it's like the expansion content? If you get the Majora's Mask in Breath of the Wild, you're able to, like, walk around the monsters without them even batting an eye at you. Unless you go near a Lionel. And the Lionels, they pick up on it, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was the Lionel mask I'm thinking of. My brain is hurting. I think it's melting. Yeah, and then you get to go back. And if not, I can just get some rupees here. I love the music of this particular village because it's nice, it's calm, and it's very nostalgic. Because I'm gonna admit something here. Something that I've never told anyone. And it's kind of embarrassing. But here goes. When I was a kid, I was like, I'm gonna say an 7 or 8-year-old duckling, right? My dad had this game, and it was the gold cartridge, right? None of that's really relevant, except for the fact that he had the game, and I played it, and there came a time, you know, he got the PS1, he got the PS2, and he was playing Crash Bandicoot, he was playing other games, right? And so I got to use the N64 finally, and I had been wanting to do that for forever because I thought it was so cool to play video games, right? And so little Lucky decided that she was going to play this really cool looking game called The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the gold cartridge. And so she got through the Deku Tree, which took her forever because, you know, she was a little duckling. She didn't know how to play games yet. And she had never played the game, and she never watched her dad play the game. But I guess he just didn't find enough interest in it or something, and so Okay, we're back. We're alive. And we're live. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. I need to figure out how to stop the disconnection from happening because it's horrible. As I was saying, so little Lucky tried to play the game. Here's something else. Not a fan. Little Lucky. Yes, Sparrow. Little Lucky had tried to play the game and had basically no idea how to get to the castle from here, because you know there were the guards, and she just struggled. She could not figure out a way to get past the guards. She did not know that bribing the guards with rupees was not the right call. It was not the right call. And she didn't know that you could climb up the vine and get around for free. And she didn't know how to get through the guards in the field. And I spent several years never coming back to this game because I couldn't figure out how to get past the guards. That was the thing that tripped me up. Super embarrassing because I know how to just breeze through it now. And it's real easy. I'm also gonna go over, I think... I'm gonna skip out on Lolland Ranch for now. Oh, there is so much noise outside. So much noise outside. It is so distracting. I was super embarrassed, and I never wanted to admit to anyone I couldn't figure out how to get past the guards, because I didn't want to look up a guide on how to do it. I didn't want to be that embarrassment. to Gamerkind. I could beat other games. I beat Wind Waker before I beat Ocarina of Time. Oh, and there is a loud truck. It's going outside. I think someone is like moving in or moving out. There's been a lot of commotion the last few days. I mean, I guess I could see it because it's like around Christmas time. Oh man. Today is not an ideal stream day because of all the commotion and stuff. Just non-stop noise. Thank goodness for noise gate on my mic so that it doesn't pick up every single freaking sound. Still picks up a lot though. Like if I click my mouse too loud or anything. I just watched my mic not pick that up at all. So that is great. That is fantastic. I am pleased about it not picking up the really loud truck that just started up and drove off. Yeah, you guys are not worth my time. I am not fighting you. I'm just going straight into the... Because I want to get the bombs so that I could go into the cave. Yeah, I need a bomb to open that up. To get in there, see the Great Fairy. Get some bombs up here. I can't wait until I get the big wallet, like the adult wallet. Because, I'm gonna need it. Yeah, you bet your butt I did that. Okay, over here I gotta play Zelda ZeldaMas. I think. Oh, and I have to go get Saria's song, which means I have to get through the Lost Woods. That's gonna be a fun bit. Talk to Darunia. Oh, you're a grump. Ancient creatures, he says. I mean, it's not so terrible. We can just literally go and beat them up. OBS, behave. We gotta cheer you up. And of course the game given helpful hints by giving the sticks. Okay. Because we're gonna have to get those bombs. Gotta remember how exactly we go about this, because I'm gonna need the gloves to pick up the bombs. I can't do anything until that. Let me see. You know, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I like how the big Goron will actually name his son after you. I need fire. I need gloves. I forget how to do that. I'm not just a little kid, I'm an adult. Just ask the guards in Termina Bay, in that area. I think I have to go back to the forest, find Saria. Well, time to go back. Because I can't do anything till I get the gauntlets. No! I can't do anything with that. I don't have fire. Oh, fire! Okay. Going back up. Okay. God. This game makes you really just have to backtrack all kinds of different ways. Well, on the flip side, it can be too hard to, well, this is gonna be a fun drop. Just running past y'all. Gotta go back, see Saria. And then another part of my traumatic experience as a small duck is, I also didn't understand why I had to go back to the Lost Woods. I hated fighting the Wolfos, or whatever they're called. I wanted to ignore that part of the game. And no. The wind is being extra today. It keeps blowing the doors in the apartment. At least Navi isn't nagging on me. So there's that. Well, spoke too soon. Navi! Navi! I already know what I'm supposed to do. To a point. It's weird trying to, like, remember step by step, because I have not beat this game since I was, like, I don't know, it was, like, I want to say about 8 or 9 years ago? Close to a decade? I'm feeling like an old duck now. Okay. Up here. Saria's hiding. I was just reminded how I really need to figure out how to, like, learn how to, like, create mini maps. Because I have a lot of hobbies. Game development is one of them. And I want to learn mini maps. It's down. Need to get the, if I remember correctly, it's a piece of heart here. Oh no, it's the wallet. No, the bullet bag. Run. I could always test my short-term memory real quick. I can promise you it's not good. Nope. I'll try one more time. Huh. No. Not worth my time. I couldn't remember quite what you get. A single rupee is not great. Maybe they were like, we don't got anything, and they really sucked, so, yeah. If I remember correctly, yeah, you gotta listen to the music. I can actually play a song on the Ocarina. No, 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 no. Why? I also somewhat remember Not entirely, but somewhat. And now we go into the Sacred Meadow. Ah! Not what I was trying to do. There's also like a grotto up here too. I don't care, Nami. I already know what I'm doing. You're just gonna tell me to go see Zarya. I'm also gonna just quickly go up here, grab a fairy, and then... Because, I keep taking hits because I don't really care, because I know I'm not gonna have to worry. It makes me wonder, why do some fairies have the healing power and others don't? And why do they disappear after, like, you use them? Like, what exactly is that? Those dudes are mean. I still don't understand why some DQ scrubs are nice and some are not. Business scrubs are always nice, though. Enjoying a smoothie. One that's high in omega-3. I also got B12 added to it because I have used so much energy the last few days. If I have time later, I'm thinking about maybe streaming like some art. I'm not sure because I have a lot of art stuff I have to do. I just finished making my visual color palette. That was a doozy. I don't know what, my memory seems to have gotten a lot worse as an adult. But at the same time, better. I don't... Because, like, as a kid, I could remember things easier. But then at the same time, I was also super forgetful about things. I'm still super forgetful about things. I found out it's because I have ADHD. And it's funny because I swore growing up, because I have family who have it, and they had to be like put on Ritalin and stuff when they were kids. But like, I always thought that like you had to be like hyperactive in order to take it. or not take it, but to like have ADHD and take medication for it. And then I found out as an adult, no, you can have something called inattentive ADHD. And that's the real bothersome kind, in my opinion. Because you don't really notice that someone has it. Because they just seem a little bit odd. An odd duck. Like me. Yeah. So I can't believe I remembered in Majora's Mask that the thing that was on the wall was literally the Bolero of Fire. No, I don't want to hear it again. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. That's also how you know my morning was pure chaos, because I'm just all over the place. No. I'm gonna hit no. The developers were evil when they did this. They were pure evil because they're like, oh yeah, let's make people have to repeatedly figure out what... repeatedly have to, like, listen to the same stuff over and over and over. I mean, it gets tiring. I got 69 rupees. I gotta go back this way. I just wanted the rupees. Because in this game, rupees actually really matter. More than most Zelda games, because they're like, oh yeah, you need to get these items, but you can only get them by buying them. It is literally pay to win, except for you're not paying real money. But then you see people who just like speed run the game, they barely get anything. Lucky is still tired. Nope, nothing in that tree. Don't ask me why I decided to hit that specific tree. I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to just enjoy a game for what it is. And because of the fact that this game is a lot easier than ones like Majora's Mask, I can kind of just do it mindlessly without much thought. Which is nice, because today my brain is just mush. I have like 2 brain cells. I have smooth brain. I could get a bottle by doing all that stuff, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna go up here, because there aren't enough hazards in the regular original version of this game to be worried until you go to the water temple. Honestly, that is the only thing for me in this game that is difficult. Just the water temple. The shadow temple all day. I lens of truth. Easy. Spirit temple even. And then you got water temple, where you are just in constant panic mode. I don't care, Navi. Do-do-do. Alrighty then. Oh no. Well, at least that did not hurt me. I'm just trying to get the fastest path down, man. Because I gotta give a jammin' tune to the Goron up here, Darunia. And now we get to dance! Eyes on fire! Because that's how you cure depression, guys. Yeah, play a jammin' tune. That is the cure. That is why people say that depression does not exist. Because you can cure it with a song. Obviously, that's not how life works. But you know, the funny things in this game and other Zelda games are just crazy. Like, OBS, why? Totally lost the fun part there. Yeah, because, you know, I gotta prove I'm a real man. I'm a real adult, even though I am a child. Well, yeah, I mean, I could use a spiritual stone. You know, those are kind of rare, considering there's only 3 of them. Woohoo! Finally. Okay, it was a bracelet. Sorry. Not a glove. Okay. Let's light some fire, shall we? Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Gonna start lighting some fires. Now that thing's spinning. I like how Link just starts to spin too. Oh man. I think I have to get a bomb bag. And you can't get one of those until later. And you can't even buy the tunic yet because you need the bigger wallet. Yeah, they'll eat anything. Including small, adult boys. Yes, adults. The weirdness of this game is just unreal. Doo-doo-doo. I'm here to bring fire to the masses. Oh. Okay, I gotta try this again. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And now, we watch the world burn. This one's still standing somehow. Well, you get to do it too. That goes back to the Lost Woods. I don't understand why you have to literally get the song first to do that. It makes no sense to me. Let me see here. I'm gonna also... Do-do-do. Oh no. Ah! Okay, I'll have to do that when he comes back. I swore... Oh no. Maybe you have to just... Oh, it did work. Why didn't it work the first time? Oh yeah, and then there's a second one. Blah. And then the big guy is in here. Oh, come on. I swore! I swore! Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, several years. Because, you know, that's, I really want to know how he makes it, too, because, like, he says that, and then, like, he doesn't move. It makes me wonder, is he doing it with his feet? Okay, I gotta do it when he's coming towards me, I think. I'm just gonna this number. Oh crap. That's too fast. That is too fast. Okay. We are not doing that. Aha! Finally. He is a rock and roller. In all seriousness, though, gotta get back up. Where do I go up? It ain't back here. I don't think I ever... Huh. I mean, I literally just stopped your rolling. So I don't... I remember this. You need the hook shot. Because that's how you get, can't remember. I'm bothered now. I don't... I'll have to replay this at some point or just look it up because, like, it bothers me. It bothers me to no end when I can't remember things. I'm gonna come up here and then I'm gonna do this thing. Well, that was not the result I was anticipating. The developer should have made it a lot easier to just... Well, I blew up the sign too. So I guess there's that. I like how they talk about, like, this bomb flower harvest, and I'm like, what harvest? They grow back instantly. What are you talking about? Okay. So now do that, and now we can enter. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. And then those dudes. I'm gonna have to change my shield. Otherwise, it's gonna get burned up in here. I've had that happen multiple times. Yeah, you step in. The floor is lava. Literally. Can't quite remember. I think I can just, I think you need to have the bombs. Ugh. And then I can also throw the bomb at the thing. Emos? I can't remember what they're called. Gonna get something important in here. Woohoo! Got the dungeon map. Swore. Whoops. That was not my intention. I meant to throw it. Yep, that's all I needed. So I need to... I did not mean to do that in the other direction. No. I have a Deku shield. I'm not letting it get burnt up. Okay, yeah, this is a much deeper. And then there's the ladder to go up. My oh my. Yeah, Beamos. And that'll blow up. Yeah, because time passes in this game when you're in dungeons. It's kind of cool. Like, some of the games, like, there was no, like, clock, and things were just kind of random. It's really weird, though, because, like, in this game, the time passage is so fast. Well, groupies. Then I got hearts. Okay, that's good. Yeah. I can't get up there right now, Navi. Okay, you guys are basically going to be... There we go. Why is this just a... That's why. Because there's a gold Skolata! There we go. That one's a harder one to get because you don't quite reach it, so you have to like attack it. Okay, yeah, that was an almost pointless room. Armos freak me out. They always freak me out. I hate Armos. Easy kills before they come attack me. Oh man. Oh, Lizalfos. Ah! Thank you! Thank you for the follow! Welcome, LDX the... or LD the Coon? I think, is that how you say your name? Hello! Hello, hello, hello! You were doing Zelda yesterday, Cadence of Hyrule, right? I think. Howdy, howdy! I'm just smacking around some Lizalfos very, haphazardly. Because, I also like to brute force. Except I do some things that are smart. Like, I like using the Deku nuts. I've just been kind of cruising because, in my opinion, Ocarina of Time is like, objectively speaking, besides the Water Temple, one of the easier Zelda games. Okay, that was the entrance, so I want to go over here, I think. Maybe? I can't... I'm bad with direction orientation. Okay, no, that was the hallway I was just in. So I go over here. Well, there's more pots. But it's nice to see you pop in here. I'm just having a ball. Not really caring too much about, getting hit or anything, because Zelda, when you're a kid in this game, is just super, super easy, in my opinion. It's, like, hard to mess things up. Yep, Of course I win. I don't... You know, I think I remember. They put these in here because, it's a lot. There's, like, no Deku Babas, and you kind of need the sticks and stuff. Hey, Karen! Nice to see you! Nice to see you pop in. I met a new friend yesterday, playing, Cadence of Hyrule. Dee over here in chat. I don't know how to shout out, or I would. Okay, I need to not place it down, and I need to, like, actually throw it. Because I really just am not good at that. Ah! No, no, no. No blow up. No blow up, please. Okay, I need to kill this thing. Eh. I was gonna try to put it in the mouth, but it did not want to eat the bomb. Oh no, OBS, behave. OBS needs to behave. Oh, I realized, you know, I could literally just hit their tail. It's really not hard. Can you light my candle? Can you light my candle? No, you're not. You are just being a little brat. No. You literally breathed fire in that direction and then still did not light the candle. Monsters. Okay. I'm just gonna run through here. Light this thingy-majig. And then this one. And then this one. There we go. Doo-doo. Ah! I don't care about getting hit because I can very easily heal because this game is not Cadence of Hyrule. That game is just a freaking nightmare. Now I want to make sure real quick that I didn't leave any doors untouched back here. As I feel like I saw a door over here. Are there any doors here? No? Oh no, no, I did not put the game on easy mode. The game is just naturally this easy, except the water temple, which is not until I become an adult, and that's like the third temple in. So I'm not really concerned about it. I am, however, concerned about how dumb I look sometimes. Because I'll be like, oh, this is easy, and then all of a sudden something will happen. It's like, how do you say, it's one of those things of like, you know it's supposed to go one way, and then it just doesn't want to go the way that you say it is, and then you look like the dumb one for saying it. Well, this is the fun room. I like this room. I'm just gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna blow these up. Do-do-do. Because I've done this part of the game so many freaking times. Because as a kid, I just really sucked at it. I actually... It's embarrassing to admit this. I mentioned it earlier in stream before you guys popped in. But this is my embarrassing confession here. While this game is super easy, I actually, as a kid, could not for the life of me figure it out at all. And literally just spent the entirety of my childhood when trying to play this game just like wandering outside Zelda's castle because I couldn't get past the guards. Literally. And back then, because, you know, the internet was not really super, super common at the time, I kind of just, never finished it until I became an adult. Because the time when I was playing it is back before dial-up internet was super easy to get a hold of. And even then, you had to get off of the internet in order to use the phone. So, not really ideal, you know? I was also a kid and only kind of allowed on the internet. I did things like Neopets. If you remember that ancient relic. Oh, fudge monkeys. I am not a fan. Hello, Skippy. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you stopping in. Ah. I'm just floundering a tad. But, let me see what I have to do. Ah! I hate these things. Ah. I hate Armos. Ugh. I hate Armos. I hate them so much. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I'm just floundering about. Oh. Okay. Ah! No, no, no. I hate Armos. Okay, this one is a normal one. I can just do this. Oh. Oh, thank fucking God. Oh. Did I mention I hate Armos? They're statues, but they're not actually statues. Okay, we get to go along the tightrope of doom. And by tightrope, I mean this bridge, which has a gap. Haha. Let me see if I can remember what I gotta do. I think I can just go in here. At some point, I gotta drop bombs into those eyes, and then I can go fight the boss. The big boss. Okay. And here... Okay, this is a puzzle. This is a puzzle here. If I remember correctly. Oh, gosh. You never know what will be around the corner in these narrow paths. Use the targeting to always look in the proper direction. Yeah. That's typically what I do. Ah. And I can use this to jump up. And go up. Oh yeah. Remember, because I gotta get a bomb up here. Oh yeah. Eh. And there's also chest? Question mark? Oh. I already have rupees. Okay. So I gotta throw this at the right moment. Okay. Did not work. I'll try one more time. Ah! Okay. One more time, I'm gonna try to not be a chicken. Because I'm a duck. I'm not a chicken. Nope. It's like practically impossible to get them up there. Well, maybe that worked? Nope, it did not. Ah! Why? I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna get this thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually, maybe even, like... Ugh. I know I can get the bomb up here. It just takes... Ah! That was not good. That was no bueno. I've done it before. I remember doing it. Okay. Maybe I'm pull this a little bit this way. I have not died. This is a much easier game than Cadence of Hyrule. Cadence of Hyrule is like nightmare difficulty. And this game is like, if you're a casual and you like adventuring around and being a dunce at times, this is a good game for that. I mean that in the most loving of ways too, because I love this game. Aha! Gotcha! Alright, gonna get up here. Game G. Yeah, that's an old thing. And by old, I mean old for like, I know Gen Z probably is most Gen Z's probably never even heard of Game Genie. I actually never even used Game Genie when I was growing up. Oh no, oh no. Ah, not what I wanted. Well, there's like Game Shark, Game Genie, all different kinds of like cheating softwares. Also, I know it looks like I'm doing terrible with only like 1 3/4 hearts. I swear it's not as bad as it looks. Okay, you need to stop being rude. Yeah, y'all can't fight a little kid. I see that. I mean, they actually made a Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time for people who thought that the original game was too easy. What is this lizard doing? Okay, this is not cool. Okay, you gotta go away. I'm not allowed to let anything kill me because, I haven't saved. No! Okay. So, I look dumb. I look dumb for going in there with only like 1 3/4 heart. No. Okay, let me fix my on-screen text here. Da da da. I did not anticipate dying because because I never die in Ocarina. Okay. I got this though. Like it's oh god. Do not fall off, Link. I said no. You know, honestly, it's my fault for not having gone to Lon Lon Ranch and gotten, a bottle. That's my fault. That's on me. Because I could have totally gotten a fairy and put it in the bottle. But I didn't. Okay, I don't care about you guys. I gotta go fight the Lizalfos. Like, come on, let me do my thing. Do. Not to Narmos. Like, I always freak out whenever I see those statues in this game. Those and the Re-Dead, they freak me out, man. They freak me out. I don't like it. It's like a freaking mimic from, like, Final Fantasy. Easy hearts. Easy hearts. I want to fight the Lizalfos. I'm not dying this time. Because I was a dumb. I was a big dumb. And I did a dumb thing by not making sure that I had enough hearts. Because I got cocky. And I am a cocky duck, and I will admit that. Pro gamer over here. I remember as a kid, I was always trying to tiptoe around these things. And I'm like, I don't care. You ain't nothing. You are not a freaking gold Lionel. You are not my nightmare fuel. Okay, it was over there I have to go. I couldn't quite remember the path. Like, I go this way, and then after I go this way and I get up high, I can put the bombs in the eyes, and then the mouth opens, I can go in the mouth. Sounds really, inappropriate now that I think about it. Some of the things that the developers did when they made the Zelda games just ends up becoming, when you actually lay it out in text form, like you actually speak about it, it just sounds like the most ridiculous thing you've ever even thought of. Okay, I can literally just go through there. I don't have to go through that trauma again. Armos give me trauma. I can also just run across the bridge. I don't have to worry about the keys. Because, I mean, they're there, but, like, they're not really there. Doo-doo-doo. Oh! What I get for being too, aggressive with running around. Doop. And I'm actually gonna heart. Because I know I'm gonna be a dumb again if I don't. I don't even know what a dumb is. But I guess it's a thing. Doop. Doop. Okay. Come here, you stupid lizards. Lizard people. I am out of Iku nuts, so that's a thing. Are they just gonna, like, flip between the two of them when I hit them with the freaking slingshot of all things? Yeah, they're just gonna flip. I guess that's more effective than hitting them with the Deku Nut. Stun them. I don't know why. That's kind of funny though, but it means they're not gonna kill me. Because, I got the nuts. Okay, you need to stop. There we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna just, very gently come out over here to, get these hearts, because I see them, and they're just hanging out, and, I need them. I am a chronic non-shielder. I do not like to shield. I end up always hitting the wrong button. Okay, this. No, wrong button. I really wish I had the notches, because that's what's really messing with me. If you have like a GameCube controller or an N64 controller, you have the notches. But if you have a Switch controller, there's no notches. Maybe I should just use my GameCube controller, come to think of it. Right now I'm using my my Zelda themed Joy-Con. Because, you know, Zelda. Also, I like Zelda. Okay, so there is a thing right there. I think, is this the bomb bag? I think this is the bomb bag. If it is, then I could just get the bombs and then do the thing. Yes! Yes! Okay, okay. I got my bombs. I can go blow stuff up now. Since I don't have DQ nuts, I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then I get to make use of them immediately. Do 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 do. And then you, I'm gonna just... I don't feel like using my Deku Shield. So... I don't need... No. I don't need Deku Seeds. I need Deku Nuts. Yes. It's an outrageous price, but I'll take them. And get hearts. Okay. We can leave here. Come back out. I can do the thingamajig where I go up onto... I think it's through this door? Or this tunnel? I'll need to see. Because, I think it was through here that you get the bridge, and then I could just jump down into the eyes and stuff. Wait, no. No, it wasn't here. It was the other way. Oh, man. I am blowing through nuts. Or seeds. Yeah, seeds. Not nuts! There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Navi, you are useless. You are only good for Z-targeting enemies. You're not really great for going after, like, other things. Down here was the... Yes. The really tall pillar. Like, the unreasonably tall pillar. Yep. Because I gotta be able to put the bombs in the eyes. And these holes are here for a reason. Gotta be careful. Okay, that's one. And now, gotta go over here. Wrong button. And this is gonna be two. And that is going to be the entrance to the boss. If I remember. Let me see what's also over here. I don't remember. If it's gonna be something dumb, it's something dumb. You made me waste 5 whole rupees for that. Shame on you, game developers. At Nintendo. Shame. Boop. Now we run on in. Okay, there might have been a few other things I have to do before I hit the boss. Okay. Fire keys are no bueno. Ah! What? 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 Okay then. I don't know what it was doing, but okay. Okay, what do I need to put down there? You think maybe a bomb? Nope. Well, I was doing for Cadence of Hyrule that anytime someone followed me, I would add a live to the counter. But because Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are both objectively easier, I said, I'm just gonna make it a set hard 3 lives. Ah! Okay, okay, you are... Camera! So I just said hard 3 lives because it is not nearly as hard. Ah! Okay, climbing, I'm climbing. No, that's my counter. To make it spicier. Make it more interesting. Doop, doop. Run away. Yeah, no, it'll let you die as many times as you want, but I figured that for... Oh. Oh, Lord. Freaking Armos. Be nice. Don't hurt me. I'm Turtle Link. Ah. Okay, I did not mean... Oh man, I hate Armos. It gave me some bombs back, at least. I don't know if there's anything else in here. No, I didn't want to use a bomb. Okay. Okay. Okay, Lucky. Alrighty. Let's, Oh, you little freaking piece of... Keese! Okay, you gave me a heart back. It's not so bad. Just occurred to me, I should probably do this. Hole. Right? Oh, are you freaking... My ducking god. Okay. This. And then grab. Push. Now, I can do... Yeah. I can go like this. I can go grab. I'm so tired. I did not sleep properly. Today has been a day. Ah! Okay. Push. Pushing the block. Pushing the block. And now I can go this way. Grab. Now I can climb up here. I pushed a little too far, but I don't care. Oh man, I wish I had a bottle. The fairy legit just... No. No. Give me your life healing properties. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So I can't just set it down. Oh, I know. I get to push this off. And I gotta put it in the hole. Sounds so wrong. There's so many levels. Gotcha. Dumb bat. I'm excited though. We are almost done with this dungeon. And then I can go eat some food. And maybe we can even raid a friend. and sit with them and chat and stuff while eating. Alright. Yeah, I kind of need these. I very much need these. And now... No thump, just falls down. Oh, yeah. We got the big boy. Oh, readjusting position. Getting ready. Let's go. King Dodongo. We got this. Oh, wait. I gotta just... Yeah. And he rolls again. Which, if you read the description, it's a huge Dodongo that eats anything. Give it a shot, finish off with his sword. And that is why he is, like, objectively one of the easier bosses. Besides the fact that, you know, he's at the start of the game. But, you know, they make it easy for it to not be, too hard. Ooh, yeah! We got the goals! Although, OBS was a butt and disconnected like 3 times the stream. Ah. We get the heart. Ah, this was a good stream, and it was definitely easier than Majora's Mask today. I did not have to, like, pick my brain for how to do everything, even though, like, I had to pick it for some of it. Back to the entrance. We gonna dance. Well, I'm sure he would love to dance. And I can have lunch. Yep. Yep. Yes, sirree. Yeah, we kind of did, you know, we didn't have to risk our life, but you said that to prove we were a man, we had to fix your problem. Who's the real man here? You're trying to claim you're already a man, but you are not acting like a man. What? We got the stone! We got the stone! need to figure out how to stop OBS from disconnecting, because it's getting annoying. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you got the stone. Kind of funny. Prove you're a man. Fix our problems. Who's the real man here? We had to fix your problems. Does that mean that you are automatically just children? I mean, I guess that works by Zelda logic. Because in Zelda logic, if you have a sword, you are automatically an adult. Oh man. So, that's it. That was freaking awesome. Oh man. What a freaking game. I'm gonna save this. Let me see what's on my list for tomorrow, because, tomorrow is on my list. Today was Ocarina. Oh, yes! Tomorrow's Skyward Sword HD, the Switch version of the game. I'm super stoked. I am so stoked. I'm so happy. And then after that, we're gonna be doing Wind Waker and then Twilight Princess. Those are both on the Wii U. And then we'll get back to the Switch on the 20th. So that's gonna be fun. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Today was a fantastic day for Zelda. And, we managed to get through 2 of the dungeons in under 3 hours. So, I'm just gonna Thanks again, you guys, for coming along and seeing the journey today. And we'll be back tomorrow with some Skyward Sword. And then maybe, if I can reach 50 followers by Christmas, we can have an encore for New Year's. That'll be fun. Thanks, Karen. We'll see you next time. I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and let me see if there's anyone good on the raid. I think I'm gonna do... You can check out Eileen. She's playing some Final Fantasy 14, or yeah, let's do that one. See what's going on in her chat.